please and give her a covenant of idleness and cleanse us from every evil.
We don't have much time. How far along is she?
It was your mixture, Father. You were the one who said you'd seen this countless times.
Is the child all right? We don't have time for this.
We'll make the time, Father. This is her child.
My boy.
He needs a name, miss.
Simon. His name is Simon. Goodbye, my beautiful boy. Goodbye, my beautiful boy. Now go. Take him and go.
He will be waiting at the river gate to take you both. For the child, from the mother, when the time is right. Now, go.
Go quickly down below, through the sewer to the river gate. Into the Fairman maze. Protect the child no matter what.
We'll have time for that later. Stillborn from the village. He must believe the child is dead.
Oh, why can you not just kill this devil?
The ritual will contain him, but we do not have the power to destroy him. The boy is the only hope of that.
Lord, the baby came too soon.
Too soon? Where is the child?
Stillborn, my lord. I was fortunately able to administer rites before. There was no sacred ground to hold the boy's body, my lord.
The boy.
Yes, the boy.
Unfortunate, but just as well. I'm so sorry, Isabella. Isabella. Isabella.
My lord, there was nothing that we could do.
Nothing. Nothing! I have lost everything. Your incompetence has cost me everything.
My heart breaks for Isabella.
Does it? Let us see.
To resolve. Away from here. I pray you're worth it. My young friend.
Disarmed.
You could have killed me, Simon.
Your father would do a whole lot worse if he saw you drinking on the job. House is ruined.
Boys! Those rocks started jumping out of the ground all by themselves now?
No, sir. It's Uncle Reinhardt.
Oh, you have grown. You have to stop and I feel like a gnome next to you.
It's good to see you, Uncle. Where have you been?
You know, here and there, out in the world. I've been away far too long.
Everything good?
Oh, wonderful. Trevor.
Hello, Reinhardt. So what brings you out this way?
Well, why don't you go build some character, huh? While I talk with your father.
Okay.
Give us a little time.
Sure.
Sergei is dead, Trevor. Murdered.
How'd it happen?
On his way home from a fair with his wife and daughter. Butchered, every one of them.
It's dangerous on the roads.
For God's sakes, Trevor, this was not the act of bandits. First Costin, then Henrik.
We made the land safer, not safe.
Well, in any case, I think you should leave for a while, Trevor. At least until I can get to the bottom of this. If not for Dana's sake, at least for Simon's.
Even if what you say is true and you've uncovered some concerted effort, I'm not about to abandon my farm and go into hiding. As it stands, I think you're letting your imagination run away with you.
How many will it take, Trevor, huh? How many? 3 of the original 12 are dead. Shall I come back when only you and I are left? And what about Simon? What happens when they discover him?
Stop! Just stop it. Okay, stop it.
You should go see Adina before you leave. She'd like that. Just don't fill her head with this nonsense. It'll only worry her.
Yes, well, perhaps she should be worried.
Then be on your way, brother. Goodbye, Reinhardt.
Help me with this fence.
Good heavens, Simon, look at you. Oh, no. I wouldn't let you into my barn like this, much less my home. Out back, wash.
Was that Reinhardt that I saw earlier?
It was.
Well, he didn't stay long. What did he want?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, it certainly didn't look like nothing.
All is well. He gets worked up for no reason.
We scared it off.
Tomorrow, I want you to build a trap and set it outside the barn. Drill!
Belmont. Particularly difficult to track down, Belmont. More so than your comrades, at least. Before you die, Belmont, know that all your efforts have been in vain. The ritual will be broken. He will be free. Stay behind. Burn it all. Kill whoever you find.
Father!
Start with the boy.
Danna. Words can't express how sorry I am.
I know.
Why didn't I stay? I thought we had more time.
What of the others?
I have to find them all. I don't even know how many of us are left.
Stay until tomorrow. Can you do that?
Of course I can. Simon. I'm so sorry for all of us.
Simon?
Yes, Mother.
I've always tried to be a good mother to you. And your father and I both, we have tried to do the best we can.
Your father gave me everything I could ever want. You know that?
No. Not everything. Not the truth. You arrived on our doorstep with that much is true. But we've always led you to believe that we didn't know the place of your origin. Trevor's allies brought you to us from your mother's arms to keep you safe.
Safe? Safe from what?
I'll explain what little I know. But this can tell you far more than I ever could. Just promise me, Simon. Promise me that you'll never forget how much Trevor and I loved you. To us, you were always truly our son. To me, you always will be.
My beloved child. If you're reading this, it means that everything I tried to circumvent has finally come to pass. Only pray that the circumstances surrounding you reading this are not as dire as I imagined. To know your own story, you must first know mine. I'm Isabella Varentio, your mother. When I was a young woman in Constantinople, I met a man a great warrior from the east. His people simply call him Dracula, the dragon. He was a count in another land visiting on a pilgrimage. We fell deeply in love, and I returned with him to his home. For many years we were happy as I could possibly be. As a ruler, he was firm but fair. But he was also ambitious, and he sought power relentlessly. Living as we did in such a superstitious land, he was convinced that somewhere lay the secret to the ultimate power, immortality. To me, death was simply a release to the kingdom of heaven. To him, it was an insult, an obstacle that filled him both with dread and determination. All manner of people from home and abroad were brought in. People that purported to have the answer to the question that by now had almost completely obsessed him. I held on to my beliefs, and the sight of every manner of blasphemy and witchcraft practiced in our home filled me with dread. But in the end, all of these people and all of these efforts were revealed for what they really were: folly and superstition. I thought, now finally his reason will return to him. But it was at that moment that the gray man arrived at the castle. I could feel the evil that this man carried permeate the very walls of our home. But your father, at the end of his sanity, invited him in. The gray man promised him the answers he sought. He promised him eternal life and endless power. And he granted my beloved husband what he had searched for. To take you away from him. I beg you, if trouble has befallen you or your family, to please leave. Leave this land as far behind you as you can. There's nothing here but death, and I fear there's no one who can stop what he has become. Please go and live your life out from the shadow that dooms this land.
Simon, wait! Now, I understand your rage, but you must listen to me!
I'm gonna find the men that did this, Reinhardt, and I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah, well, you do, and you'll be dead before your sword leaves its scabbard. You have no idea who's responsible for this. But we must proceed with caution, otherwise your father will have died in vain.
Okay, what would you have me do, Reinhardt?
Just come with me, boy, all right? There are people who can help us. Look, we'll go east to Medias, all right? They will find out what our chances are and what is coming for us.
What about Mother?
She has known for some time that this day would come, Simon.
Will she be safe here?
Aye. Safer with us gone. Now, do you trust me, boy? Good. Good. So we'll leave together at first light.
From a man named Belmont.
Belmont. That sounds familiar.
The family has a long history in the region, I believe, or had, I should say. He was a strong one.
So we're close.
We are. Of course, there are still preparations to be made.
Then make them.
You look a little weak, sire. You should eat something.
Well, your father wasn't known for extravagances when it came to, well, anything. But particularly animals.
You'd think this nag would be thrilled not to be, plowing rocks in the field.
Well, he's a workhorse. There are riding horses and war horses, and, well, he's definitely a workhorse of sorts.
Better than walking, I suppose.
You know, I remember when your father bought that horse from the gypsies. They wanted a song for him, and your father talked them down to a single verse. He practically stole it from them. You know it was never your parents' intention to deceive you, yes? And at the same time, they raised you as their own. You understand that?
I do, Uncle. I do.
And yet? Yeah. You listen to me, boy. You are in no way responsible for what has transpired here. Trevor, oh, rest his soul. He knew the risks. We all did. And in the end, like a man, he stayed true to his bargain. What I'm trying to tell you, Simon, is that you ought to play a very special role in all of this, one that exceeds my own and your father's.
What role, Reinhardt? Who is this man we're going to see?
Nikolai, yes. He's one of the Brotherhood of the Light. Like myself, like your father.
Brotherhood of Light?
Oh, yes. A very ancient order. tasked with protecting these lands. It was we who first imprisoned Dracula. We who've held him in bondage all these years. 12 of us originally. But now with Trevor gone, only myself and a few others remain. Nikolai's one of them. He will tell us what we need to do. Now, we have 2 days' journey ahead of us. I see no reason to be morose the entire time. Have I ever told you why I am permanently banned from ever entering Florence?
Oh. Do you hear that?
Gypsies. Did you bring any money with you?
Yes.
Well, count it now.
Nothing good out in the woods this hour of night.
Well, I don't know. You're out in the woods this hour of night?
Like I said, nothing good. I suppose you want to camp with us.
Well, we would be most appreciative. But if not, I suppose we can just take our wine and go elsewhere.
Wine?
Yes.
Then I insist. Please, camp with us.
After you, nephew. Simon, come. Oh, look at her. The way she moves. I wonder if she has a younger sister for you.
Settle down, old man.
Old man?
Pour me one.
Oh, what, just one? You call yourself a gypsy? With pleasure. A woman after my own heart.
I'm Praseena.
Of course you are. And I am Reinhardt. Oh, this is my nephew, Simon.
My pleasure. So, you're quite a ways from nowhere.
Yes, it's true. It's true. My cousin has fallen ill in Medeas.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But you're welcome to rest here tonight and make your way in the morning.
Appreciate it.
So is it true what they say?
And what do they say?
That your people can see the future.
Well, shall we see? May I?
Be my guest.
You've traveled to many places. One of which you're forbidden from returning to.
Well, I assure you it was hardly my fault. Actually, it was just one huge misunderstanding.
You've carried quite a burden for some time. You and those close to you. But I see a lot of love there as well. The sacrifices that you've made for the good of the world. You've led a decent life.
I've had my moments.
Yes. You have. And whatever is to come, you've done well.
And you've seen all of that in just one hand. I think I'm going to need more wine.
Simon, you are a very good-looking young man.
Of course he takes after his uncle.
Oh, for sure. Let's see then.
Oh, boy.
Is it so grim?
When we're born, a light is born along with us, and that light follows us until the end of our days. But I see no light, only darkness.
What of my future then?
The fortunes of many abound in your own. The fates have abandoned you and stand only in witness. You must forge your own way through the darkness. It's a pity that one so young should have to endure so much. I'm truly sorry.
Yes, well, if you're trying to make me sober, it didn't work. God, what a depressing story.
Here. May luck replace the light.
Oh, you see, Simon, in the end, it's all superstition.
It's true. We can only know so much. Now, tell me about this place you've been banished from.
Here, we'll have one more wine, and then I will regale you in my scandalous confessions.
Uncle!
Hey! Oh. Oh.
He stole our horses.
You see that hill is yonder?
Yeah, is that it?
No. I've just always liked that hill.
You do know where you're going, right?
Figuratively.
Great.
Did you bring your flint?
I did.
Good. an outpost for the Brotherhood of Light. No. No, Nikolai should be here.
This place looks abandoned.
Come on. Oh, Simon. The Brotherhood used to be so much stronger. Well, that is, at least until the campaign greatly reduced our ranks.
Campaign? By whom?
I think you know the answer to...
Well, well.
You.
Then you are the reason my men failed to return. Should have done it myself, I suppose. Reinhardt, I presume.
So you're the errand boy that's been doing the demon's dirty work, eh?
You will not be spared, I can promise you that. But I can at least end yours and the boy's life quickly and painlessly. Now, lower your weapons and give me the amulet.
Amulet?
Go to hell.
So be it.
What a horrible night to have a curse. Come. My name is Sophia Chorba.
Chorba. So you're Nikolai's daughter. Huh?
This is him, then?
Oh, this is him. Simon Belmont.
Do you know who we are, Simon?
I only know that Reinhardt said you could help us.
Your father's the reason for our journey. Now, I have to speak to him immediately. There's hardly any time left.
Reinhardt? My father spoke of you often. He was quite fond of you, I think.
Was? His amulet.
Taken, of course.
Then we're nearly finished.
Trevor?
Murdered. By that.
General Thane. He arrived in these lands years ago, and since made it his personal mission to undo the Brotherhood's work.
I don't understand. What are these amulets? Why does Dracula need them?
After you were taken from the castle, 12 members of the Brotherhood conducted a ritual. They couldn't kill Dracula. He was too powerful, even for them. But they could seal him in his castle. Each member used his own blood in the ritual, and the amulets that carried that blood were kept with them.
And when Dracula has them all?
Then he can break the seal and regain his power. The land will descend into darkness.
Isabella wanted to keep you safe from harm. Dracula would have murdered you immediately. Now, as Sophia told you, we can't kill Dracula. It takes a member of the bloodline to do that.
With training. He's not ready. I can train him, but you must go into hiding, Reinhardt. There is something you should see. Open it.
Okay. What is it?
Yours.
Ah, yes, it's even more ominous than I remembered. Almost didn't recognize it without the blood.
That weapon has been locked in here for ages. It was designed many years ago by an artisan of the Brotherhood, Rinaldo Gandolfi. And he was for the founder of the Brotherhood, Leon Belmont.
Let's hope you have better luck with it than he did.
Now, let us see where we stand. Those are confirmed.
8. And mine?
Sergei.
No. Murdered a week ago with his family. No. Last I heard, Gregory was in Ezlev.
No, we came from Heslet. There's nothing left. I don't know about Henrik, though. We heard nothing.
No.
God. He has them all.
All 12.
Thane will beat us there, but perhaps we can still have the daylight on our side.
Yes. He'll be weaker at first. He won't reach his full power right away. This is the only chance we're gonna have. We must take it.
Wait for our return.
not going in through the front gates, are we?
No. We're going in the way you came out. Well, after you, my dear. You may want to wait here and watch for our exit.
I don't think so. It will feel natural, Simon, when the time comes. We can do this.
See you soon.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Well, it has been a few years, you know.
Great.
I suppose you'd like me to find a larger passageway just for you, eh?
Well, you certainly couldn't find a smaller one.
Would you two shut up?
Yeah. All these years trapped in this castle. You'd think you'd had time to tidy the place up a bit.
Reiner! Simon, go! We don't have time.
We need to find another way in. We'll take care of this bastard.
I'll see you soon.
They send their children now, do they? That's not very practical.
Enough.
I should have killed you first.
I'm insulted. I knew the Brotherhood was almost extinct, but I didn't realize they were so desperate.
It's not so bad. We can get you out of here.
That's something you and your father have in common. You're both horrible liars. Oh, your father would have been proud of you this day.
I don't know. I think he wanted a son.
Oh, nonsense. He wanted a warrior. And that's just what he got. Go! Take care of Simon. He needs you.
Why not?
And who's this?
I just came to watch you die, demon.
And who's going to kill me? You?
I can't kill you.
No, you can't.
But your son can.
Killed your own mother for drawing your first breath. And now I have nothing. Isabella's dead for what? To give birth to this cursed, worthless weakling! Do you know what you owe me?
Father!
Look at me. Look at me.
This is what I owe you.
What do we do now?
The Brotherhood should be rebuilt.
Should probably consider changing the name then.
I might just do that. Simon, with the seal broken, whatever other evils were in that castle will be unleashed.
Then we hunt them down. Me and you.
Together.
Disappointing. We shall see if the others fare better than you.